Hey man, I'm hungry. Do you want some soup?
Soup? You must be kidding. Hey everyone, I'm Johnathan Lynch, your dude with the food. Soup is too often categorized as throwaway food, the ugly Betty of the room, or the cousin you just don't want to invite to your wedding. However, it's because you haven't been making it this way. Toss in some butternut squash to not only satisfy your stomach, but your soul as well.
Butternut squash, carrots and onion, garlic and thyme, butter, and chicken broth.
Let's be honest. When you think about it, this soup is only vegetables and stock. I know that doesn't sound too exciting, but when we add maximum flavor to these vegetables and stocks, you'll probably be saying a couple four-letter words yourself when you start tasting it. Soup. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the butternut squash. Kind of looks like a bowling pin, and it's big and orange and real clunky. You might not know what to do with it, but check it out. I'm gonna show you exactly how to take this thing apart. Before I start chopping my vegetables, I want to get my broth into a pot and start getting warm. If your broth is already warm before you put it in with the vegetables, you're going to have soup much, much quicker. Preheat a large pot and add some bacon fat. Now, you could use oil, but why would you want to use oil if you could intensify the flavor? Remember, we're trying to bring as much flavor to these vegetables as possible. So, all that bacon fat that you should have been saving, this is the time you want to use it. Your butternut squash is going to take you the longest time to cook, so you want to add that first to begin to caramelize. Once your butternut squash has been cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes, you want to add in your carrots, onion, and garlic, all at once. Some salt, cracked black pepper, and let these bad boys caramelize. Flavor. You want this pan on high heat so these vegetables get ultra, super crispy caramelized, and your soup is going to be out of this world. Okay, now check this out. Our butternut squash has softened, our carrots have caramelized, our onions have caramelized, and our garlic has gotten super, super soft, which means it's super, super sweet. This right here is the time where you want to add your stock or broth into the pot. If you're wondering how much broth to add to your soup, add enough broth to just cover your vegetables. Because you were smart and went ahead and preheated your stock, your soup is already up to a boil, which means you're going to enjoy it much, much quicker. Reduce your soup to a simmer and let it cook for another 10 minutes. This is also the time where you want to add your thyme, or the time to time your timer. Just add your thyme. Now it's time to check out Piggy's Plug of the Week. For just a touch of added richness, I'm going to add in some butter. Jonathan, but there's already bacon fat in there. Maximum flavor. Why do you keep forgetting? Guys, the thyme has undressed itself. I didn't even have to do anything. Rather than wasting your time picking these small little leaves only to put them in the pot, do what I did. Put them in the whole stem and then just fish the stems out. Naked! Soup, meat blender. If you're a person that likes chunky soup, you can keep this exactly how it is. Personally, I like to blend my soup for a very smooth consistency. So, with the help of a ladle, we're going to put our soup into our blender and blitz it to perfection. Clearly, you can see that this soup is hot. So in order to avoid a very, very harmful soup facial, you want to pulse the blender 3 times, release some of the steam, and then continue to blend. Release the tension, and away we go. If this soup is too thick for you as is, simply add a little bit of water or extra broth to get to the consistency that you like. Now, if this doesn't look good to you, I'm not too sure what will. A little bit of olive oil on top, additional grinds of cracked black pepper, and a touch of salt. Taste test. Hot dang, this is good soup. It's thick, it's creamy, it's luscious, and most importantly, we have achieved maximum flavor in this soup. If I got this soup as a Christmas present, I would be the happiest kid in the world. It's so delicious. So the next time you think soup is a throwaway food, just come back and watch this video because I'll be happy to